Okay, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to say
Kahala Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Salutations to the elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. So today, we're gonna do this video. This video is we're gonna call it "You Will Pay Us Our Wages," Esau. Okay, cause you do owe us wages, man. A lot of it for all the work we've done. We built America. You got America built off the sweat, blood, and tears of the Southern Kingdom, and you destroyed the Northern Kingdom for their land over here in the Americas. Okay, so you owe us money, man. You owe us our wages, and we will get it back because you're gonna be our slaves, right? And this video is also to show that it's unlawful for Esau to withhold pay like he's doing right now. This is all through the scriptures. So the first scripture you want to get that, Wisdom Psalm 5:1. Bi-weekly paychecks, they're wicked. You're supposed to get paid that day.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, right? In the faces of what?
In the faces
Of such that have afflicted them?
before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Before the face of such that have afflicted him. That's what we're doing right now. We're living in this prophecy right now. You got men across the world who are preaching this truth in the faces of Esau, man. In the videos and in person out there on the streets. And you have made no account of our labors. You're trying to get rid of slavery in the history books, which is wicked of all hell. That was our labors, man. And slavery was our labors. You're trying to get rid of that. That's why when you go to an Edomite and you say, well, you know what, you guys put us through slavery. You guys put us through slavery, so we're going to put you through slavery. The look they give you is kind of like, yo, that wasn't me, water on the bridge type thing. We're in a new era. Peace and love for everybody. Fuck all that shit. That's bullshit. Right? Because at the end of the day, the Most High says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And he that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. So we haven't been able to get that done yet. We haven't been able to do that yet. So what? Is the Most High a liar? Is that what it is? Because if the Most High is a liar, then we're all doomed. Oh, I may have to turn it back on. Because if the Most High is a liar, we're all doomed. Luckily for us, the Most High isn't a liar, and we're not doomed, man. So we're going to get our chance to do that. And you didn't make no account for our labors, man. There's so many inventions that have been invented in this world that were done by Jake, but Esau's taken credit for. Like the refrigerator, that was created by Jake.
Light bulb.
The light bulb was created by Jake. Street lights was created by Jake. So many different things were created by Jake, but Esau has taken the credit. All right? Read that verse one more time, and we'll jump to James.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as has afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
That's right, man. So go to James now. That's right, because these Edomites and 2/3 of Israel and the heathen are going to be troubled, man. Because they'll look at the strangeness of his salvation. Because they didn't expect us to be saved. They look down upon us. They expect the Most High to destroy us and to save them. That's how you know the deceiver and the deceived are his, man. That's heavy.
James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for the misery that shall come upon you, man. See, you Edomites are prideful, man, because you know the truth. You understand the Yahushua is coming back. And everything that's being prophesied is your downfall and your destruction. And nothing prophesizes that you might win or that you'll win. Nothing. It's all talks about you being destroyed. That's the outcome. But you still have pride, man. You're still proud. That's going to make your destruction even more sweeter. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten.
Your riches are corrupted. How do you get rich? How did these Edomites get as rich as they did? Through slavery. That was slavery. People don't really take into account, but the slavery that the Southern Kingdom went through. Okay, so Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That was that imploded. These Edomites' riches in today's time. A lot of these buildings, a lot of these stores, and these companies, their money is based off of the slavery that happened a couple hundred years ago. Riches that happened a couple hundred years ago. That's how these elites got into power, is through slavery. Right? Go ahead.
Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days.
Yo, you have heaped treasure together for the last days. The end of the day, man, everything you're getting together right now, you Edomites, and even you Jakes, you 2/3 Jakes, you heathen Jakes, that are living nice and you heap together all you've done it for the last days. That's it. Right? He that's been made perfect in a short time fulfilleth a short time. That's for you guys. But for us, we've been made perfect in a short time, and we fulfill a long time. Those of us that are in this truth sincerely. Because after that, man, the scripture say in Daniel, it says that in Daniel's 12, that some shall wake up to everlasting shame and contempt. Because everything you worked hard for is going to be for naught. It'll be for nothing. So, of course, you're going to wake up with a lot of shame and contempt, man.
Oh, man.
Right? What verse is that?
That was 3.
Okay, go to 4.
Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud.
Kept back by fraud, man. You lied, you raped and murdered, and robbed for your riches, man. Okay, let's talk about the Gadites. They had already been on this land over here in Canada before you Edomites. Talk about Cristobal Colon, his real name, right? And when he came over here, he slaughtered about 98% of them. And then took them into slavery, right? Put them into slavery and then took over the land here. And now now these guys roam the land like it's theirs. Make laws on these land like it's theirs.
Meanwhile, the people are lost.
Lost. And they're pushed into the reserves.
Yep.
So, you guys have a lot to account for, man. That's by fraud. You tricked so many different people and nations into investing money into you, where they get nothing out of it and you get everything out of it. That's the wickedness, man. Go ahead.
And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Most High of Sabaoth.
What verse is that?
That was 4.
And what was 4?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Sabaoth. Okay, cool. Now I got Jeremiah 22 and 13 we'll start at.
Jeremiah 22 and 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by rob, that useth his neighbor's service without wages.
Yo, they didn't pay us when they made us build up America. They used our laborers without wages. What did they pay us when we were picking all those cotton? They didn't pay us shit. They pay us whips. They pay us lashings. They also paid us with them raping our women right in front of us and raping some men right in front of their family, man. Can you imagine that, being raped by your enemy in front of your kids and your wife? How in the world can you come back from that? Doing all type of vile things to make you want to kill yourself. Right? Go ahead.
And giveth him not for his work. That saith, I will build me a wide house and large chambers, and cutteth him out. And cutteth him out windows. And it is sealed with cedar, and painted with vermilion.
Yeah.
Vermilion. Shalt thou reign, because thou closest thyself in cedar?
Yep.
Did not thy father eat and drink and do judgment and justice?
That's right. Go ahead.
And then it was well with him. He judged the cause of the poor and needy. Then it was well with him.
Because these guys have their buildings and their skyscrapers, even their bunkers that they've carved out and built for themselves, and they think they can judge from them. Like they'll be in peace, like they'll be in safety. But even if you're going to be saved, that you will come unscathed. Some of you will come unscathed from the missiles, but when you wake up, you're going to wake up and get out of your bunkers. You're going to open your bunkers to a 8-foot so-called black man with woolly hair, okay, golden raiment, buff as hell, and with shackles for your feet and for your hands. So you're ready. You're going to wake up right into slavery, man. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to start back off at 15.
Shalt thou read to 16.
Read to 16? Okay. Shalt thou reign, because thou closest thyself in cedar? Did not thy father eat and drink, and do judgment and justice? And then it was well with him? He judged the cause of the poor and needy. Then it was well with him. Was not this the Lord? Was not this to know me, saith the Lord? For thine eyes and thine heart are not but for the covetousness, and for to shed innocent blood.
That's right. That's all they want to do is shed innocent blood. Go ahead.
And for oppression and for violence to do it.
That's right. Now get Leviticus 19 and 13.
Leviticus 19 and 13. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him, the wages of him that is hired.
That's right.
Shall not abide with thee all night until the morning.
Yo, thou shalt not... read that one more time.
Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor.
Okay, Esau was our neighbor. Why? Because Esau's our twin brother. You know? Okay, so thou shalt not rob our neighbor. So that's one law that he disobeyed. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him.
Neither rob him, okay.
The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all night until the morning.
So they shouldn't abide with you all day. So when a man works for you for 8 hours, you have to pay him that day. You don't wait 2 weeks. That's bullshit. You got bills to pay today.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But Esau makes you wait 2 weeks. So you're in a perpetual bind of slavery, because guess what? Sometimes it's wicked, man. Esau has manipulated our mind to always want to spend money, okay? And he has also, on top of that, created a society and an environment where you kind of have to, all it perpetuates is spending money. It pushes spending money through many forms, whether that be you buying clothes for yourself or buying food for your family or paying your bills. You're constantly having to spend money every day. That's why you work every day. You work every day to spend money every day. If we didn't need to spend money every day, we wouldn't work every day, right? But we work literally 5 to 6 days a week. Some people work 2-3 weeks straight if you're in the trades. But you don't get paid that day you work. You have to wait 2 weeks. So what's the point of creating a society that makes you want to spend money every single day if we're going to have to wait 2 weeks? That's Esau's wickedness, man. They do that to make you suffer. So that when you do get that money, it's like a buildup. You've been waiting 2 weeks, suffering 2 weeks, and you just blow it. Now you're right back into where you started. And Esau had, and then you wait another 2 weeks. See the wickedness? Esau is crafty, man. In all wickedness. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind, but shalt fear the Most High.
Con. Now get 1 Timothy 5:18. And then we'll close on that.
First Timothy 5:18. For the scripture saith, Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn.
That's right. Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn. We're the ox that's treading out the corn. And guess what Esau's doing? He's muzzling us out. He's muzzling the ox. In other words, stealing money from us, man. While we're out here working. Right? Go ahead.
And the laborer is worthy of his reward.
The laborer is worthy of his reward. So why are we having to wait 2 weeks? Or why isn't that every Negro, okay? Why isn't that Judah, Benjamin, Levi isn't filthy rich? We built a whole country. Why aren't we filthy rich? Why is it that the majority of us are living in the ghettos? Or the majority of us are in jail? Or majority of us are on the streets? And the ones that are living nice, we have to sell our soul. It makes no sense, man. Okay, and that's wicked. And Esau's going to pay for his wickedness. Esau's going to pay for his wickedness quick too, man. And we have faith in that. Okay, what verse is that?
That was 18.
That was 18? Okay, Con. So, read that one more time and we'll close up.
For the scripture saith, Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn. And the laborer is worthy of his reward.
So with that, we made the point. Hopefully it was edifying. We're going to say, Kahala Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to his wicked kingdom. 2/3 of Israel and Esau as well. Shalom.
Shalom.